What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be promoting Clickbank offers using a free method. Okay, so you don't need to buy traffic, you don't need to pay for traffic. This is absolutely free. And so I'm going to show you from beginning to end. We're going to talk about offer selection, we're going to talk about bad offers, we're going to talk about good offers, we're going to discuss what makes an offer great and some of the things you have to look out for. And then I'm going to talk about some ways you can promote that offer and become profitable, right? Some effective ways, not, spamming or anything like that, all right? So here I am on my Clickbank screen, and the first thing I want to go is I want to go into this affiliate marketplace. And so I don't need to log in. You can do this without having an account, right? You can simply get in, right? But in order to promote, you do need a Clickbank account. And so the first thing you have these categories. You have a search box here that you can put in, and these are basically offers that you can promote, basically products and services, and if somebody buys them, you get a commission, right? Typically they range from anywhere from 50% to something like 90%, but I would say the average is around 75%. That's how much you can expect to receive, 75% of the selling price. All right, so the first thing you have to do is you have these various categories here. And I would advise you, if you're a beginner, to stay away from these making money online categories, as well as some of these kind of losing weight categories. I mean, you can promote them, but I would advise you because it's going to be a lot easier to promote some of the things I'm going to discuss in this method. And what I'm really after is I want you to focus on niche categories, right? Niche products, niche services. And what is the difference between something like a niche and something as widespread as making money online or weight loss, right? A niche is a hobby. Only a very select amount of people are doing it, right? Something like maybe playing basketball, maybe playing cards, learning a language, right? Learning a language is a great example of a niche, right? Another great example is playing a piano, right? All of these things are niche ideas, niche products and niche services. And when you're starting out, or even if you're an intermediate, right, they're really good options because, they have very passionate audiences, right? Making money online, everybody wants to do it, and it's a very competitive area, and it's kind of difficult to do it using the free traffic method because, it's gonna just come off as spammy. But when you're promoting like a niche offer, it's a lot more effective, okay? And so what I want you to pay attention to, right, when you're looking at these categories, there's some really good ones. So home and garden is really good, right? You can go into home and garden. They have some very interesting. Ted's Woodworking is a good, brain training for dogs. These are a lot of these niche offers, right? Small shop, woodworking, right? I'm like a city guy, and I know nothing about like woodworking or anything like that. And that's what makes it a niche. And there's a lot of people who are into, this DIY, do-it-yourself kind of thing, which is kind of the opposite of somebody like me. And that's, there's a big market for that. Dog training, things like that. These are all niche, right? Boat plans. These are all niche kind of ideas. And the one we're going to be promoting today is a piano, right? It's a piano offer. And if we go in there, there's an offer called Piano for All, right? So if you sort this by gravity, you can see it. Number one, gravity is essentially a rough measurement of how popular that product is, right? How many other affiliates are promoting it. And the more affiliates that are promoting it, the better it is, but to a certain extent. And what I mean by that is, you want at least some people promoting it. So you want a gravity of at least 20, but you don't want it like way too many people promoting it. And thankfully, as part of these niches, you're not going to have a lot of people promoting it. So don't really worry about that, right? We're not doing like weight loss or make money online or any of these kind of really big, big kind of offers. And so we're going to be talking about Piano for All. So what you want to do is you want to open the landing page, first of all. You want to just get an idea of what it looks like, right? Is this a high quality offer? Is this a scam? Does it look spammy? Does it look like it's not going to sell, right? And from what I understand, just kind of my first impression is it's a very legit looking offer, right? It's piano after all. It cannot be spammy, scammy. And it has a lot of videos, right? 200 videos, right? They have some trailers, 9 interactive ebooks. It couldn't be easier to learn the piano. Testimonials, right? They have some testimonials. And so you have some of these kind of areas on the page. This is what the people are going to see. Right, this is where what the visitors are gonna see, right? And so the second thing you want to go is to this something called the affiliate page, right? And they typically have resources and different things that they basically want to make available for people like you and me, right? So they have an affiliate program, right? And look at this. How much could you earn? How to get started? Banner ads, promotional videos, everything. All of these things, keywords, SEO for Google Ads, right? So a lot of this paid traffic, Google Ads, banner ads, promotional videos, a lot of these paid traffic ways, you can promote it using these paid traffic ways because they're giving you resources, right? If you click here, you're going to have some ideas, right? Using keyword, right? They're basically saying Google Ads, promotional tips, go to whatever. They're basically giving you information. So if I go into banner ads, right? They have banner ads, right? They basically made banner ads. But we're not going to be using any of that today. We're going to have the free traffic method. And so when you are promoting a niche, right, you have to think in terms of communities, right? You have to go out where people are interested in promoting it, right? So your goal is to find other communities where they have people that are beginners, people that are interested in learning it, right? People that have no experience, or really kind of like maybe people who started but they're struggling, right? It's not gonna work for intermediaries or advanced, piano players, right? Because they already know, right? They're interested in something else. And so I'm gonna show you several different methods where you can go out and promote it. So the first thing that you need to do is you're in Clickbank. So you're going to get $22 average per sale, which is the percentage. It's like 58% or something like that. And so, so this is what you're going to be getting. You're going to be $22.64 average per sale. So every time somebody buys it, that's what you can get. And let's check how much this product costs. So if we go to order today, just to get an idea, right? We scroll down. It's $39. Okay, it's $39. So it's not that expensive, right? There's another one. There's another package, $49. It's only $40, right? There's a 60-day, 100% money back guarantee, etc., right? And so if you go in here, you have to click on this promote, and then this thing pops up, and you basically enter your account nickname, right? We're earning 60% commissions for this, right? Which is exactly what, 50%, 60%. 60% commission, right, for this product. And you basically enter your Clickbank ID, right? So I entered mine, I click generate hop links, I copy that, and we have the link that you can go out and to present to people and they can actually promote it. Now you can use this link, but I would recommend highly to basically shorten the link. And in order to do that, you can basically go into Google and you can search for something called Bitly. Bitly is a URL shortener. You can go into Bitly and you can basically enter your link and it's going to shorten it. Bitly is one option, right? You can basically enter your link here and you can do that. There's a lot of other services. In fact, I would probably recommend using something else, right? Something like Rebrandly is a good one. Rebrandly is something I use, right? You can go in here and you can use this. I don't know how old the service is, but it's a relatively new service. Like I haven't heard of them before, and I use them to shorten my URL. So you can enter it here. You're gonna get a shortened URL, right? And this is it's not a Bitly link, right? You can copy that. You can start promoting it. And so everybody is using Bitly, right? Because it's one of the most popular ones, and people are used to Bitly links. And so I would recommend something like Rebrandly. And there's all kinds of other services. You can basically go into Google and type short URL generator. There's a lot of them, right? A ton of them, right? URL shortener. There's 10 best. You can read a bunch of sites. Cutly is another one. TinyCC, right? So there's a ton of shorteners. It seems like there's a new one popping up every day. So I would recommend, using something like Rebrandly just to be different, right? So once you have the link, you have to go out to communities, right? The first option is Facebook. Never underestimate Facebook. I don't really use Facebook too much, but when it comes to business, there's a lot of stuff. And what you go to this. I'm using the new Facebook UI, right? User interface, and so yours might look a little differently. So you go on top and you basically type piano, and it's basically gonna give you ideas. So there's a master group, classical music, piano chord lessons, piano lovers, buy sell pianos. So obviously you have to kind of do your due diligence. You're not going to go into something like this, a marketplace, right? And you're not going to go to like a master group, right? You have to enter the group and you have to get the feel. Is this a newbie? Is this somebody who's been doing piano? He's just looking to enter a community, right? You're looking for newbies. You're looking for people who are like, the typical They're making that New Year's resolution. Okay, and this year I'm going to learn how to play piano. You're looking for these people, right? People who need motivation, people who are, they don't have much experience. It's something that they decided to learn. Maybe they even bought a piano, right? And it's just sitting there and collecting dust. That's the kind of people you're looking for, right? So here's another option. You can basically visit each one and get a feel for it. Just don't spam. And if you feel that there's some people, you could start a conversation with somebody and say something like, "Hey, I noticed you were starting out. I'm also starting out. What kind of problems are you having? I've been doing this, and I'm learning this. But there's this really good course. It really has helped me out. They're running a discount, which they do have a discount. You guys can check it out." So that's the first kind of way, right? Facebook is very, very effective. You can even start a piano group, right? You can even do that. But I'll probably make another video about that just to go into greater detail with that. All right, so the next thing is Reddit, right? Reddit is very popular, right? So if I basically go into the search box and I type piano, right, you're gonna get a lot of subreddits, right? And that's what their communities are called. And you basically need to, you kind of know what you have to be careful, right? So there's this piano there. We can go in there, and you have to get an idea, right? Are these beginners? Are these newbies? Don't go out into a group if it's all experts, right? They're basically advertising something very complex. It's not gonna work. So here's somebody bought a piano, right? Is this a newbie? Is this day before government enforced isolation? I thought I'd buy myself a piano, but time to get some practice in. And this is perfect, right? Because with the current situation that's happening is that people they want to work at home, right? They want to work at home and they want to get some practice in, right? So here's an idea here. Time to get some practice in, right? You can basically read the comments and learn, is this a newbie? And start a conversation. Hey, nice piano. How long have you been playing? I'm also starting out. Oh, by the way, there's a course. There's this training. It really has helped me out. The next thing you want to go to is basically forums, right? And you basically go on Google and just type piano forums. This could be very effective. But also you have to use common sense. You don't go into forums with experts, right? They don't need a course, right? You're going to be like a pest, right? It's going to be annoying to them, right? You have to, marketing is all about understanding and empathizing with your audience, okay? And so we have this, if I type into Google search box piano forums, we have Piano World, Piano Forums Powered, Piano, etc., Piano World. Is this a Piano Street, Piano Society? And if I do something like for beginners, and go Piano Forum Beginner, in Google Adult Beginners Forum, Piano Forum, learning piano is an adult beginner. So apparently adult beginner is a term when it comes to pianos, because I guess a lot of people, they learn it at a young age, and when you are an adult, maybe it's a little bit harder. So that is something you have to keep in mind. I'm Googling this for the first time, and I'm taking, I'm kind of picking up the names of these terms, right? Adult beginner, right? That's what you need to know, right? Learn piano as an adult beginner. So learning piano as an adult. So, I had no idea about this. I don't know, it's a different, but apparently it is for adult piano, right? So it's a different learning, maybe a learning curve, etc. So if you Google learning piano as an adult, you will understand that there's another term, right? And this is something you have to pay close attention to, right? When you are learning, right, marketing is all about learning and getting into a new niche, right? It's about understanding that there are certain terms and terminology that doesn't exist in other areas. And I had no idea about this, right? This is a niche I'm not really familiar with. And right away I understood that, okay, apparently there's a big divide, right? And that's something you have to keep in mind. So if you do something like, there's also learning piano at 40, how to learn piano by yourself, piano for adults, right? And so you're going to be targeting, right? Now you have two areas you're going to be targeting, right? You're going to be targeting just for kids, right? But also for adults. And if I had to guess, probably for adults is going to be a little bit more lucrative in a way, because for kids, probably parents are buying them, maybe they're hiring somebody. But for adults, right now, it's basically people that are unsure. Okay, they're like, can I learn how to play piano as an adult? And etc., etc. And so this is very, very important. You have to pay attention to. And so you're going to find a lot of forums, right? Learn to play piano as an adult forum, something like that, right? You can do that. Adult beginners forum, right? And this is exactly what you want. So now you have another kind of tool in your arsenal, right? You can go out and basically Google exactly for the search phrase that you didn't know before, and now you do, and you can basically go out and get more information, go into forums. And once you understand that, adult beginner, look at this, learning as an adult, so apparently, like, it's a big deal, right? I had no idea, but I'm just seeing it now, adult learners. And now you have an edge over somebody else who didn't know about this, right? So you can target these adult beginners. And yeah, like I was saying, I would probably target these adult beginners. Now I understand what's going on. The next thing I want to show you is Twitter, right? You can go on Twitter and basically put learn piano. And the people you're basically looking for, you're looking, again, these people that make these long lists, these bucket lists, basically this kind of a New Year resolution, but they keep doing it like repeatedly, right? Yeah, for New Year's, a lot of people do that. But as time goes on, people keep doing it over and over again, especially in this time that we're going through, right? With the whole situation right now. You see a lot of people try to learn piano, right? And if you scroll down, you're gonna see learn to play that instrument you always wanted to pick up. People are staying at home, right? They're kind of stuck at home and they don't know what to do, right? So this is exactly how. So you have to target these adult beginners, but now you can take advantage of this current situation and go on Twitter. And you can go on other sites as well where people are discussing, right? There's a lot of kind of searches through communities and things like that. And you can see, I suddenly want to learn to play piano. What better time to learn to play piano, right? These kinds of things. You're looking for right? Not people that are like super motivated, right? But people, and typically these adult beginners, right? There's a reason they're learning it as adults, because they've been putting it off for most of their life, right? They want to learn it as adults. And so this is very important, right? So today's to-do list, right? And so you see these people, you basically, all you need to do is click this button, reply to them, create a Twitter account, make a legit account, make sure you have an image, right? Because it's very easy for in settings in Twitter to basically ignore people without an image. At least it used to be. I don't know how it is now. But you wanna appear legit. Just have a cool, go out and put an image and have a normal name, right? Don't create a Twitter account, start spamming people. But really, you have to kind of, pick these golden nuggets, right? Today's to-do list, learn piano. And now you can say, hey, check out this course. And, it's very helpful. It has helped me. Hey, I noticed you wanted to learn piano. Well, this might gonna help you. I don't have a piano, but I'm trying to learn how to play piano, right? So you're gonna get a lot of these people, and these are the kind of people you want to learn, target really, right? So it's about learn to play piano as an adult, adult beginners. And this is really your arsenal, right? Piano adult beginners, adult piano beginners. There you go, right? This is your arsenal. You can go out and you can actually find forums. There's Quora as well. You can go on Quora and say, hey, I've been trying to learn it. I've gotten this far as an adult beginner. This course really helped me out. And that's kind of the way you do it, right? Actually, let's go on Facebook and see piano adult. Let's see if the piano adult works. Adult piano learners, adult piano. Yeah, so if I were, if I was promoting this offer, I would be targeting adult piano beginners. I would not even bother with anybody else, because this is it, right? There's a market segment which is going to be very helpful for you. All right, so that is how you do it, right? There's a lot of ways of doing it. We have adult beginners, and the advantage of adult beginners is basically you're not going to be, pissing anybody off. You're not going to be annoying anybody. You're basically going to people that essentially are exactly, that they've been putting it off for most of their lives, and then one day they decided to learn it. They probably are gonna, they're gonna need a course, right? The course is gonna help them out, and that is the way you do it. All right, guys. So that's really what I wanted to talk about in this video. I want to show you an offer, and I wanted to show you a very effective way of promoting it. And so I really, really hope you've gotten value from this video. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. Definitely leave them below the video. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. And if you want to see other videos such as this one, I'm going to have some amazing videos coming up in the near future. Definitely subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell to get notified. All right, so once again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.